So we know the drawn results now. The Ghana Black Stars will be squaring off with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who are having an amazing time here at the African Cup of Nations. Ghana just sacked their coach Milovan Rajevac, and they will be without a coach. At least for now, they do not have a coach. They will be with a new coach ahead of the World Cup qualifying final phase that will determine the final 5 teams that represent Africa. Ghana will be facing Nigeria. The other fixtures to look forward to are Egypt, Senegal, Cameroon, Algeria, DR Congo taking on Morocco, and Mali taking on Tunisia. Tantalizing fixtures to look forward to. Only 5 teams can represent Africa at the World Cup in Qatar later this year. The Black Stars will have to beat the Super Eagles, the informed side Super Eagles of Nigeria, to make it into the next phase. As to whether they can do it or not is another matter altogether, but that is what the Black Stars need to overcome Nigeria. Earlier on today, we had reports that the Black Stars coach Milovan Rajevac had been sacked. We'll look at the circumstances of his sack, who will be replacing him, and the candidates after he has been sacked following the poor showing here at the African Cup of Nations. Let's see what will happen before the World Cup playoffs, which will be later in March. Amazing fixtures to look forward to. The Black Stars sacking of coach Milovan Rajevac. Coach of the Ghana Black Stars, Milovan Rajevac, has been sacked. Yes, yesterday I brought you that update concerning the Black Stars coach and his future being in doubt. After the crunch meeting, the Ministry of Youth and Sports released a statement, which I'm going to read to you right now. They released a statement, and in effect, it had been demanded of the FA to sack Coach Milo, or they would stop paying his salaries. And that was the ultimatum given to the FA. The FA have sacked coach Milovan Rajevac, and now are looking for an interim replacement. We'll look at some of the likely candidates for this position, and we'll see the letter that the Ministry of Youth and Sports released after that crunch meeting with the Ghana Football Association. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So in case you didn't know, yesterday there was a meeting between the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And the Ministry of Youth and Sports are the ones that pay the coach of the Ghana Black Stars. In essence, after that meeting, this letter was released by the Ministry of Youth and Sports, essentially asking for the technical team of the Ghana Black Stars to be dissolved. They felt that it was untenable. The performance of the Black Stars was not good enough for the criteria they wanted when Coach Milo and his technical team was appointed. Now, a statement on the performance. Now, the Ministry of Youth and Sports this afternoon, statement read, met with the Ghana Football Association to review the performance of the Black Stars at the AFCON 2021 and also to discuss preparations towards the World Cup playoffs. And now, following the emergency meeting, the ministry, in accordance with its mandate, asked the Ghana Football Association to reconstitute the Black Stars Management Committee. During the frank and forward-looking discussion, the ministry emphasized strongly the disappointment of the Ghanaian people and their government in the national team's poor performance at the just-ended competition, which led to our group stage elimination. The ministry has made it clear to the FA that the people of Ghana have lost confidence in the capacity of the current technical team of the Black Stars to deliver success. The ministry therefore asked the GFA to review the work and capacity of the Black Stars technical team led by the head coach Milovan Rajevac. The ministry reassures the general public that it will always act in the best interest of the country and the ultimate goal of improving performance and competitiveness in our national teams. The GFA therefore also directed to review the work. So this was a key point here, review the work and to essentially sack coach Milovan Rajevac, because they had, after this meeting, not stated in this letter, said that they would stop paying the coach if he was not let go. And the let go he has been. Now, Coach Milo was offered to be paid. They offered Milo to pay his 3 months salary. But unfortunately, Coach Milo says he will not take any of that money and has left the post as Ghana Black Stars head coach. He's no longer the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, and Ghana will be with an interim manager ahead of the playoffs. The draw for the playoffs is set to take place later today at 3 p.m. GMT, and we do not have a coach in Milovan Rajevac. Milo has been sacked. Now, the likely candidates has been reported by Muftau Nabila. He has reported that Lothar Matthäus, a German legend himself, was one of the candidates, along with Chris Hughton, who has coached Newcastle United before in the past in the English Premier League. Those were the two candidates ahead of Milovan Rajevac. Now, Chris Hughton, according to Muftau, wanted $80,000 as his monthly stipend. That was what he wanted. It was considered too much by the Ghana Football Association, and that was when they went in for coach Milovan Rajevac. So these two are still probably the ones that are going to look Ghana is going to look at in the interim, or someone else. But right now, the Ghana Football Association are without a manager, and the Ghana Black Stars are without a manager. Coach Milovan Rajevac has been sacked officially after that meeting with the Ghana Football Association. We'll see what comes out of that. We'll see what happens after the World Cup draw, who the Ghana Black Stars will be facing, and it will be interesting to see what the FA will release in their statement, what is yet to come after the sacking of coach Milovan Rajevac. It's been unfortunate, poor start to the African Cup of Nations for the Black Stars, and worst start in over 50 years since we played in the African Cup of Nations. And Coach Milo has been in charge at that position, and that has led to his sacking here. Milovan Rajevac is out as head coach of the Black Stars. Who would you present to the Black Stars management committee in case you were in charge of selecting a new coach? Who would you suggest as the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars? I would say that it doesn't have to do with the head coach. I've already said it in a separate video. It's not just the head coach problem. It's a problem with the whole management committee. It's a problem with the FA and interference with call-ups and not allowing the coaches to work with their leeway. It is a problem that is deeply rooted, a problem that is deeper than just sacking Milovan Rajevac. But sacking him was necessary, and it has been done. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on the way forward for the Ghana Black Stars. In a couple of months, we'll be taking in the World Cup playoffs. We'll play some friendlies in the lead up to that. Hopefully, we do get to play. But how do we get back on track? I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Have a great weekend.